I get asked this question a lot, but how do we make or let junior staff step up and take more responsibility, and why should we be doing it? So, if you're a junior member of staff, obviously, most people will want to kind of start off in their career and try to build upon kind of experience and relationships to become a better person. So, for the individual itself, it fosters growth in themselves, and also it lets them develop more skills, both like technical and as well as a social and a project management style. They will obviously feel more embedded in the teams and being trusted to do meaningful work. So for the team and organization, this increases the capacity because the team can do more stuff, not just relying on the more senior members of the team. And for the managers, it frees you up to be able to do other stuff and to, entrust in your team to handle meaningful pieces of work that, you don't need to micromanage. So for the initial assessment, you need to look at the individual, see what their skill sets are, where their strengths and weaknesses are, and kind of see, where and how they want to progress with their career. So a good way to do this is if you start off with small projects which are meaningful. Don't drop them in the deep end and give them really huge projects. Give them, clear kind of requirements and guidelines around the small projects, and try and delegate, development work and tasks to them. So what you want is a good kind of stretch of their abilities, but not one that overpowers them so that they can't do that and they kind of fail at the projects themselves. Good things to do is you check in, you don't check up. So you want to ask them regularly, how they're getting on, and kind of see, what they've done and any kind of struggles or help that they need around that. You don't need to kind of micromanage them, oversee every single thing that they do. You can entrust them and let them encourage them to ask other members of the team if they need some kind of help. But at the same time, you want to tell the other team as well, don't kind of give them everything, all the instructions they need to do it. They need to be able to ask the questions to try and solve the problem themselves. You also want them to have the power to say no. If they feel that something is not right, they can say no and feel comfortable saying no, and kind of find a different solution to problems. You also want to have some flexibility and availability. So, if they need help, they can find help, and the team as well will give them that space to be able to try to seek help from other members of the team. But anyway, let me know what you think. What are your ways that you teach junior members of the team? Let me know in the comments below.